Hello. So, it's the second week of my Mounjaro. Well, I've just finished the second week. I guess I'm just starting the third week. So yeah, I guess I give you my week two updates on what it's like, what's been happening, if I've lost any weight, if I've been feeling hungry, if it's been difficult, if I've been feeling any side effects. I'm going to get into all of that. Again, if there's any questions along the way, please just leave some comments, and I'll try and answer every question that comes my way. Um, I guess I'll just talk through my week. So, um, basically, I took the injection again on the Monday. Tuesday, I basically had a similar uh, a similar lunch, which was just rice cakes and cheese. I never really eat breakfast. I've never been too much of a breakfast guy. Sometimes I'll have Marmite on toast. When I was a kid, I used to like to have cornflakes with warm milk. But yeah, I'm just not much of a breakfast guy. I like a coffee, a black coffee as well, which is good, I guess, because not many calories. I think where I've usually gone wrong is snacking from like lunchtime basically until I go to bed. Like I feel like that's over the past like 2 or 3 years, it gets to lunchtime, I'll start having some snacks, I'll start having some crisps or something, nibble on some biscuits, and I just keep doing it all day from like midday till I go to bed. So yeah, I'm making real conscious effort because as they keep saying, Mounjaro isn't like a miracle drug that's going to make you lose weight. It's a drug that you need to take alongside a healthy lifestyle. That's what they kept saying. So I'm trying my best to not snack anymore. And Mounjaro is helping with that because, as I say, it just makes you feel not very hungry. So I'm having my rice cakes with cheese. If I'm honest with you, because as I said, my friend, my housemate, who put together this little plan, this calorie deficit plan, and she said I could have basically two rice cakes as a snack with some cheese or some salami or chorizo on it. And I thought, oh my god, two? That's not enough. You don't understand. Like, I snack. I love snacking. I love just nibbling, especially when I do a job where I'm just sitting down all day. Like, out of habit, I just like to nibble or have some kind of flavor in my mouth. I'm one of the people that likes to have all of my senses be at their sort of peak in one go. I love that. I like to make sure the lighting in my room is nice. I have fairy lights all over. I always have scented candles and incense and like these these air purifier humidifier things. Like I like things to smell really nice. I like to have the best sort of headphones and speakers. I've got like I've got like a screen to watch movies on. I just like everything, every sense to be sort of heightened. I like it. And that includes taste. I like having a nice flavor in my mouth. Okay, I just do. I drink a lot of water. I do. I drink loads of water, especially when I go to the sauna and I'm dying of thirst. I drink loads of water. But I do like to have flavor in my mouth at all times, basically. Um, so yeah, when it gets to like lunchtime, I would snack all the time. And when my housemate was like, "You're allowed to have two rice cakes," I was like, "Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to do this." But again, like, it was the same as last week. Like week two, two rice cakes is enough with Mounjaro. Mounjaro does not. It makes you not feel the want to have food in you anymore, which is so strange because when I used to snack, I never really snacked because I was hungry. I snacked because of the flavor in my mouth. I snacked because I enjoy having the flavor in my mouth. I enjoy it. It's a nice feeling, right? I wouldn't really snack out of hunger. It would more habit and just the pleasure of it, I guess. But Manjaro, I knew it would potentially take away my hunger, but I always thought, but is it going to take away the want of just the flavor in my mouth? That's what I like. But yeah, it kind of does. If I'm honest with you, I just don't feel like having food in my mouth or eating. And two rice cakes is enough. Like on some days, I forgot to eat them. If I'm honest with you, like there was one day I didn't eat anything until my dinner in the evening, and I was like, oh, I forgot to have my snack. Like it's so strange how it's affected my brain chemistry in that way. It's weird, right? Like I inject something into my leg, and somehow it's affecting my will. It's affecting, if you believe in free will, it's kind of affecting. It's like affecting what I want. It's changing the wants in my brain. Does that make any sense? It's really weird. Strange feeling. But yeah, so again, I'm just having 2 rice cakes with some cheese on for lunch. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I've been extra busy these past 2 weeks because I'm doing a show. It's on every night. There's been rehearsals during the day, show in the evening. Often I forget to have meals on these like busy show weeks. So I'm doing the show at the moment. There was loads of rehearsals last week, and I was performing in the evenings loads last week, and having these rehearsals all the time. You just kind of forget to eat anyway, so maybe it's a little bit of that as well. So the 2 rice cakes is like, yeah, that's enough. I got stuff to do, you know. But I guess the real test will be in the weeks when I'm not doing so much shows. Like there's some weeks in August where it's a little quieter, less weddings to do, less shows to do, where I guess I will just be sitting down at my laptop throughout a lot of the day. Those will be the real tests, I guess, because it's at those moments where I like to snack. But yeah, so again, like I just had the 2 rice cakes last week and my meal, and it was fine. So let's get down to brass tacks, right? Let's get down to business here. What did I lose in terms of weight? Because I did still lose some weight. Let me get it up. Let me get it up for you. Just one moment. It's on my phone. I'm so sorry for never having this prepared in time, but you know me. Right, so last week, where was I? Right. I ended on 121 kilos. This week, I've ended on 118 kilograms. So yeah, sorry, I was 121 kilograms, and now I'm 118 kilograms. Now, if my math is correct, that's like 3 kilograms. So the first week I lost 5 kilograms, second week I lost 3 kilograms. Don't know why it's a little bit different. I wasn't expecting it to be this consistent 5 kilograms a week, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm 118 today, and I weighed myself today 118 kilograms, which in stone is 18 stone 8 pounds. So I've done my meal prep again for this week. I'll show you what I have in store. I think this one will be a little bit more delicious than my last one. I'm honest with you, I wasn't the biggest fan of my last one. I followed a recipe online and I was like, this doesn't, like the outcome, it didn't really look like what I saw online. But this is what I've done for this week. So as you can see, lots of prawns. Obviously fish is very good for you. I've just put some paprika on them, some salt, a lot of lemon juice. So that's all over those prawns. And then in this same pan, I removed the prawns, put some light cream cheese, some skimmed milk, and some parmesan in there. And then I put pasta into that. And then put the prawns on top of that. Mixed it all together. I again was following a recipe online. I think this, if I remember correctly, this is like 450 calories in total. And then here are the vitamins that they recommend. Just bear with me one moment. I'm back. My housemate ordered something from Amazon and it just arrived. So I had to run down all the stairs and then collect the Amazon package, run all the way back up. Obviously, it happens in the 20 minutes that I'm making a video, of course, because that's just the way the universe works. But yeah, that's what I've been eating. I mean, that's what I'm going to eat this week. And yeah, again, I'm trying, I'm not drinking any drinks that have any calories in, basically. It's just black coffee, water, and then 0-calorie Pepsi or whatever. Did I break my diet? Yes, I did. Again, I was working a lot in the evenings, and especially at my main club, Stereo, Covent Garden. You should go. Great club, but I just like tequila. I don't even know how many calories are in tequila, but I drink a lot of tequila, especially tequila lime soda. I just love that. Yeah, I was there a few nights last week, so I definitely drank stuff that I probably shouldn't have. Maybe that's why I lost a little less weight in week 2. But yeah, if you are interested in taking Mounjaro or any of the weight loss things, I think in America it's called Ozempic, and you want to know more, please just send me some comments. I'm going to keep track of this for people who are interested. Keep watching, and just subscribe. Maybe like the video if you want to, or don't. You know, it's a free country. It's a free world for some places. I'm very privileged.